Have you ever arrived at an empty space where your beloved e-bike was standing just a few hours ago? First comes the shock, then the suspicion, and then you have to act immediately. If your bike or e-bike is stolen, one thing is crucial. Keep a cool head and take action. This is the only way you have a chance of getting it back. PowUnity is an expert in e-bike security. I'm Matthias from PowUnity, and in this episode I will tell you step by step what you should do after your bike has been stolen and how you can still save it. I will also give you a few tips on how to protect an e-bike from theft and how to recover a stolen e-bike. When this is something that interests you, then you have landed on the right channel. Subscribe to the PowUnity channel by clicking on subscribe right here and become part of our powerful community. And now let's get your bike back. So what is to be done? Step 1. Report the theft to the police. The very first thing you should do is report the theft to the police. In some cities, you can also do this online. Otherwise, make a visit to the nearest police station or call 110. It's even easier with the app of your GPS tracker BikeTracks, in which you can generate a theft report and send it directly to the police. In any case, the police will need the following documents: your identity card, a purchase confirmation or invoice for the stolen bike, your bike passport. In addition, the police will need information about your bike so that they can identify it. This mainly includes brand and model, frame size and frame number, color coding if available, value, insurance, and the bike lock you use. The more precise you can describe your bike, the higher the chances that the police will find it. However, you should know that stolen bikes or e-bikes that are not equipped with a GPS tracker are rarely recovered by the police. The best thing to do is to contact the relevant lost property office and get a confirmation that your bike has not been returned there. Step 2. Report the theft to the insurance company. Are the police and lost property office ticked off? Then the next stop is your bike insurance, if you have one. The insurance company also needs some documents and information. Most of the time, these include the following: proof of purchase of the bike or another proof of ownership, proof of your report to the police, for example, a file number, confirmation from the nearest lost property office that your bike has not been returned there, a bike passport, details on the location and time of the theft. You may also be asked to show a proof of purchase for your bike lock. This is because insurance companies are usually willing to give you some money only if your bike was properly locked. Step 3. Search for the bike yourself. Not every bike is stolen out of maliciousness. If a bike was poorly secured or not secured at all, a drunk person might have kidnapped it to get home faster. And if you're lucky, you might find it in the bushes a few corners away. If not, you can do some research on the internet. Some sites specialize in registering bikes and searching for them using serial numbers. It is also worth taking a look at eBay and other second-hand platforms. Stolen bikes often appear there. Would you prefer to save yourself all the trouble and prevent your bike from being stolen in the first place? Well, then you need the right anti-theft protection. The most important measures before a theft. Anti-theft protection with which you can protect expensive e-bikes consists of 3 components. A high-quality lock, preferably a good U-lock. An alarm system either separate or integrated into the lock, and a GPS tracker. The GPS tracker BikeTrax has the advantage that it is not only notifying you immediately about any unauthorized movement via an app, but you can also use it to track a stolen bike in real time and pass the location directly to the police via the app. And this gives you the best chance of getting your bike back. Additionally, thanks to the integrated bike passport, you can send all the important information about your bike straight to the police. Does this sound good to you? Well, we even have an example how well this works. Patrick from Tübingen had his e-bike stolen from his own garage. In his story, he really experiences everything. First, he chases the thieves himself with the help of the GPS tracker BikeTrax, and then lets the thieves run up with the police. You can check it out yourself right here. Do you want more tips on e-bike security? Then check out PowUnity Explains, our topic page. Every week you will find the information you need to protect your e-bike from theft. You find the link in the video description down below. Or do you prefer to inform yourself on YouTube? Well, then subscribe to our channel by clicking on this button. And don't miss any of our PowUnity Explains videos.